Alright guys, what's going on? Battery relocation. One-on-one. How do we do it? How do you do it? I know you want to do it. Alright, so yeah. This is the stuff I brought so far for battery relocation. Hoping this should work. Should work. If not, well, I'll let you know if it doesn't work. Alright, well, so only things I brought so far, well, took the battery out of the car. Got two aftermarket terminals. See these right here. They got negative and positive on them, so you can't get them confused. So we put those on the battery. We're gonna put the battery in the trunk. I'm gonna run two grounds, maybe one, maybe two, I don't know yet. I'm just kind of putting these out here so you kind of lay it out so you can see your wire will run from your grounds to your battery. You want to keep your grounds as short as possible. You don't want like stupid long grounds. You want shorter grounds because they get to the ground quicker. Same thing on this side. Positive comes off of your battery. You want your inline fuse within, most people say 8 to 6 inches away from the battery. You don't want to do like your fuse 4 feet away from your battery. Here's our cable. We went with two gauge wire, and then we're going to run this up front to our distribution blocks, and then that's going to go into our factory wiring. So, and then I actually got 2 more of these just to maybe create another ground. If I have the room, if I have enough wire left over to make another ground, that's what I'm gonna do. So, all right guys, let's go here real quick. This is the factory ground right here that goes to the battery. The only thing we've done so far is we've just removed the battery tray and the battery. Other than that, everything's still stock in here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just actually still use this factory ground. This just won't be plugged up to anything. And then as our positive wire, this is what's going to go into your distribution blocks. You're probably just going to cut those off and probably trim some of this cabling away from it and run that into the distribution blocks. I don't know where I'm going to mount everything yet, to be honest with you. So I guess we'll see. I'm not even sure how I'm going to run it through the interior of the car yet, but we'll see. So, all right guys, come back in a second. All right guys, so went on ahead and just dropped in our distribution blocks, cut off the end of that, stuck it into, we have our 2 wires, and our bottom wire down here is our amp wire that just runs back to our amp. Other than that, wire just, we'll probably mount that. I don't know how I'm gonna mount it yet. Big wire runs all the way back and around into the car, and then we just run down the frame of the car all the way to the back. So let's go ahead and go to the back where that's at. Alright guys, so we came back here, ran our battery through the inside of the car, just pulled up the little interior pieces on the inside, came all the way back here. Had to cut a little notch out in here just to kind of make the battery work. Now this is our fuse. We mounted our fuse in here. The only thing we're going to need to do is we need to probably screw our fuse into the wall right here. That's probably what I'll do next. So once we screw our fuse into the wall, we'll go ahead and hook the rest of our ground cable up. And yeah, so this is what we did on this. Ran to the end of the hose, end of the wire, put our wire clamp on the end of it. Pretty simple. Alright, so let me go ahead and grab some screws, and I'm going to go ahead and screw that into the wall. Alright guys, so now we have our fuse holder screwed into the wall over here. Over here. Got our battery over here. Not too much. All we did was we took our ground cable, ran that just back here on the firewall. Hopefully you guys can see that on there. It works pretty good. I don't have any charging issues with anything. We still need to build a battery box. I'm actually going to put the battery over here. I'm going to build a battery box and everything for it, but I just haven't done that yet. This is kind of just the wiring side of things and how to wire it. But as far as still building the battery box, we're still going to put that over there. It's just sitting here right now just so we can test a couple things and just get it all together. It's driving fine with it right here. It's no problem with it right here. You know, the battery can rock around a little bit, but I mean, probably get some straps before you drive the car. I took it down the street a couple days just to see how it's been driving. It's been driving fine. But, you know, charging fine, everything works. Ground cable, we had to go get some more cable. I actually ran out of cable. So I just was actually just long enough just to get back here, and then I had to just buy some more. But other than that, we'll go ahead and build a battery box for it. Not sure when that's coming. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe next week or so I'll get some scrap metal, weld something up. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, guys, this battery relocation, pretty clean. Not clean yet, but once we get the battery box over here and everything, clean it up, it should look a lot better. But this is basically the basics on how to get it and how to do it. So, all right, guys, later.